it's Angela Johnson with the Virtual Reiki Clinic and Grace Healing Group. And I am back for this week's reading for our healers. As usual, I pulled 3 cards. What do we need to heal this week? What is not to be touched this week? We don't need to interfere. And what are our next right steps? So, what is coming up to be healed this week? We got the Sun card. Now, I hope I can get this to focus. Okay, it's not going to focus. You're going to have to trust me on this. So the Sun card is happiness, it's completion, it's success. I mean, in a yes or no question, this is a big yes. So it's interesting that we have it coming up in the what needs to be healed this week. But what I'm not able to get the camera to focus on is the way they've drawn this little boy. He's actually kind of looking, this is supposed to be a safe, happy scene, but he's actually, I noticed this time, looking over his shoulder like he doesn't quite trust what's going on around him. He doesn't quite trust that he's read the situation correctly. So I think there are areas in your life where it's a win. This is good, but you're not letting yourself have that win. You're doubting it. You're trying to pick it apart. Maybe it's too good to be true. Maybe you're not used to winning in this area of your life, or maybe you've been winning too long and you're wondering when it's going to fall apart. There's just something there. It's pushing our boundaries of what we're allowing ourselves to receive in terms of abundance and winning. Like, I keep coming up with the word winning. Take the win, which can be difficult. You know, as healers, we're all great about helping others and coaching others about accepting abundance and you're worth it. And then it can be really hard to actually do that for ourselves. So look around this week. There's somewhere where you have a chance to expand your boundaries in terms of what you will let yourself receive. Now, in terms of what we do not need to touch this week, because as healers, we want to help everyone, and sometimes it's just not our place. 8 of Cups upside down. 8 of Cups right side up is a parting of ways, is leaving, is moving on to the next best thing. Upside down, we have a sense of deciding to stay. Once the emotional baggage has been put down, sometimes we decide, okay, I am going to stay. I am going to work this out. And this is coming up in what needs to be healed. So maybe there is a place where you have to review, where you've decided to stay, and maybe look at your motivation behind that. Maybe this week, if you re-examine that, it might not be the right decision. It also could be you want to sort of, you keep deciding to stay and then go, stay and then go. You know, you're going back and forth. Re-examine your decision and then stick with it. Let it play out. It's just a week. Just a week. Let it play out so you can see what it's trying to become. So whatever your decision was, whether it was to stay or to go, let it play out. And then you can come and base your next steps on what you should be doing. But for right now, there's something you decided to go, honor that. Okay. What is our next right step? 7 of Cups upside down. 7 of Cups right side up. That is just this abundance of choices. You know, I want to be a ballerina. I want to be the president. I want to be a mother. All of these things, right? All of those are possible, but all at the same time aren't really probable. And some of them probably speak more to ego versus true heart goals. So when we have it, the card upside down, upside was this abundance of options, and some of them aren't realistic and maybe not suited to us. But upside down, it speaks of discernment. It talks about, it's a narrowing of options because we're starting to separate the wheat from the chaff and really hone in using our discernment on what is right for us. So this week, and I think that really ties into this 8 of Cups upside down, you know, what's coming up to be healed, this sense of deciding to stay, maybe not. Okay, well, spend this week really examining what speaks to who you are right now. You know, we make these vision boards and we change them every year, but there's also an internal vision board, right? We also have these little stories about who we are and what we want in life, and they change. And sometimes we're not aware that they change. So I have a feeling this week there's just some house cleaning you need to do, some separating of the wheat and the chaff, or the dated, out of what your options are and what options you truly want. All right, I hope that helps. Thank you again, you amazing healers. We're in the middle of the clinic right now, and it's been a joy to work alongside you. So thank you for all that you do. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and you stumbled across this and you are a healer, we're the Virtual Reiki Clinic. We send remote healing to the nurses. We started off during the pandemic, and we are still going strong. And we are always looking to expand our ranks. So if you're interested, please reach out. We're the Virtual Reiki Clinic. All right? Thank you again, you amazing healers. You are wonderful, and the world needs you.